is unique due to the fact that you score in two ways. You score individually, and you also score as a team. And being successful in wrestling, one must be focused, disciplined, and be very detail-oriented. This year we were able to achieve a level that our wrestling program has never reached on numerous levels. This season we had 7 wrestlers advance to sectionals due to the state tournament, and we had a number of members of the wrestling team advance to these sectionals due to their efforts during regionals in Eureka. So first we're going to recognize some individuals and work our way up. So when I announce you, they come on up please, and the following students placed at regionals, and we had 7 individuals advance to sectionals. So when I say your name, come on up, all right? At 106, first place, Monty Gregory. At 113, Jaden Cavallo, 3rd place. At 120, Owen Stein, 1st place. At 132, Sean Riley, 3rd place. At 138, Kane Jackson got 2nd place. At 170, Neil Downen, 1st place. At 182, Dylan Reeves, 1st place. We had 2 4th place finishers at 160, Andrew Whitman. And at 220, Ethan Falk. Of these students, they went to Olympia to wrestle in sectionals, and we had 2 students that advanced to the state tournament, and that was Dylan and Monty through their sectional. And they represented El Paso Greeley as state this past weekend. Let's give them a big round of applause. You wrestled last year there too, Dylan, didn't you not? You go to state last year too, didn't you? Yeah. So Dylan went to state multiple years. He had a tough, close match on day 1, came up a little bit short. But being able to represent our school in multiple years in the state tournament is a huge accomplishment. We just wanted to congratulate Dylan on advancing the state, and more importantly, want to thank you for representing our school with dignity through your time as a member, a 4-year member of our wrestling program. So Dylan, we want to say thank you for that. Congratulations. Monty was able to wrestle in the state tournament for the first time at the weight of 106, which is the same weight as my leg. And Monty completed this season with only 1 loss for the entire year. Woo! And that 1 loss was not at the end of the season, it was towards the beginning of the season. So because of that, Monty became the first ever El Paso Greeley state champion in wrestling. Obviously, we're extremely proud of your achievements, Monty. But to be honest, I was also happy for a couple reasons. Number 1, I was happy that you landed on your feet, on your flip in front of 12,000 people at the State Farm Center. Because if you wouldn't have landed that, that would have been probably a little embarrassing. All right. You did it, though. Great. I would have done the same thing. But to be honest, throughout this run, what's made me appreciate Monty even more is his humbleness through all this. And how well he's represented our school, whether that's through the articles in the Pantagraph, being on the nightly news, I went down and watched Monty wrestle Friday morning, and seeing the number of conference schools from Eureka and Hayworth and Tremont, and people stopping to talk to Monty and congratulating him and telling him great job, and hey, great match. And Monty, I mean, you could simply barely said, yeah, I know, I'm pretty good at wrestling. You know, but he said, hey, thank you so much, I really appreciate it. I mean, he's just been a real man of character. And that alone goes a long ways, just not for wrestling, but in life. And I really think that the way Monty handling himself in that way is really going to pay dividends in the future. And it really shows that through his hard work and him being so respectful and so humble of how much people respect him in our conference and in the area when it comes to wrestling. Because of that, you know, we're extremely proud of your efforts, Monty, and also proud of who you are as a person. And let's give Monty another big round of applause for doing our first So up here we have the bracket. Only the state champ gets this, right? And it talks about the journey that Monty went through in becoming our state champion. And the best news is, we got next year, right? We got to win the back-to-back, hopefully. No pressure, all right? No, we wish Monty the best, and congratulations. At this time, I'd like to invite the rest of the wrestling team and the coaching staff to come up on stage, please. Come on up. Coach Sandomore loves coming up in front of people. That's why I'm holding the microphone. Come on up, guys. Even though we're honoring some individual achievement today, we also need to speak about the wrestling team. Our wrestling team this year has competed and won in more matches this year than any other team in El Paso Gridley history. The wrestling team completed the HOIC dual tournament this year and finished with a perfect 7-0 record, becoming the conference champions for the first time, which is our trophy down here. Then our wrestling team went to Eureka High School for regionals. We actually were tied with Tremont at the conclusion of regionals, which we won a tiebreaker simply because our coaches can behave at the mat and theirs cannot. So, congrats, coach. So we became the first regional champions in El Paso Gridley history as well. And tonight, our wrestling team, after being done with our assembly, will be heading over to Gibson City to wrestle in sectionals as a team versus Beardstown. This evening, correct? 6 o'clock. Does anybody know anything about Beardstown? Yeah, me neither. But they're going to find out about us here this evening. So we'll be wrestling Beardstown tonight at 6. We couldn't be more proud of our student athletes and our coaches for their efforts this year. And best of luck tonight. Let's keep the season going. We're proud of all of you representing our school. And once a Titan, always a Titan. Carry yourself with pride, dignity, and be individuals of sound character. Let's give our wrestling team another round of applause. As a student body leaves today, we can also carry yourself with pride, dignity, and be individuals of sound character. That is what it means to be from EPG. This is what separates us from the others. Treat yourself and others with respect that each person deserves. Best of luck to the basketball team tonight at regionals, and more importantly also for our sectional wrestlers, and go Titans. You are dismissed.